means killed, and the people took charge of the government. What happened in France? That king who was ruling there, he was not doing that work according to the people and not doing work in the favor of people. The people, they have killed him and they have took the charge of government. Thus, this democratic government had no chance but to rule according to the established laws and not as per their whims. Whims means sudden idea. If they are getting any idea in their mind, like I can do this work like that, so this will not be entered in. Means government, democratic government, there is no chance to no choice is there for democratic government, so that they can choose and do any kind of work on the basis of their will. They have to stick to the established law which has been already framed or made. They have to do work according to that. Secondly, since such governments were answerable, accountable to the people, they follow policies that went in the favor of majority of the people and not just a small set of privileged means having an advantage that most people do not have, as in monarchy. Thus the authority of the people gradually became supreme in the greatest across the world. Now in this paragraph it is saying that second point, as the government, they were answerable or accountable, and means whatever work they are doing, they have to tell or they have to give the answer to the people whom they have governed. Now for this, what they have to do, the government, they have to follow all the policies which are in favor of the majority of the people, and they have to keep in the mind of that majority of people instead of keeping the small set of privileged people. In many countries, monarchies were either abolished or the king abdicated voluntarily. Means two things are there. First, they were abolished, means they were ending by the help of law or the system officially, or the king abdicated voluntarily, means they were leaving or giving up to being a king or queen. As we can see the recent case of Bhutan. Now what happened in Bhutan? Here the king Jigme Singye Wangchuk stepped down in favor of democratic setup. What was happened when they have decided that democracy should be there? Then this king, he stepped down. He himself took his all kingdom back. Or it was done the hard way. Another, what happened in Nepal, it was done in a very hard way. What happened? That King Gyanendra Shah of Nepal was forced to abdicate. It means he was not ready to abdicate, means not ready to give up being king or queen. He was forced to do like that in favor of democratic government, so that democratic government can govern there. Meaning of democracy. In modern times, governments in most countries are run by people's representative. This is democracy, a popular form of government. In modern times, many countries they are running by the people's representative. Means the people, they are choosing, electing their representatives, and that representative, they are working in as a party or government which is doing the work of people. Abraham Lincoln happened to unintentionally, while delivering his famous Gettysburg Address, define a democratic type of government. Now what happened that once Abraham Lincoln, he was giving one message, he was delivering, addressing. That time unintentionally, means he was not having any intention to define democracy. Unintentionally he defined democracy as government of the people, means government made of the people, by the people, means made by the people, for the people, government made for the people. This type of government is concerned to be the best form of government despite its drawbacks. Now this kind of government means democratic government. This is considered as the best form. Beside this, it is having many drawbacks. In this system, the people themselves elect the government, that is their representative who actually run the government. The people take part in all activities of the government and they exercise full control over it. Because a government does not do its work properly, can be replaced by another set of representatives who do so. Here, it has been considered as the best form of government beside its drawbacks, because in this kind of government, people themselves, they are choosing and electing their government with the help of representative. And when this representative, they are doing their work very nicely, then it is okay. If they are not doing work properly, they are not exercising full control over it, then the people or the citizens, they can change it or replace it with the another, means another party or another people who can do this work properly. The representatives of the peoples not only make laws, they also ensure that those laws are fully implemented and that no injustice is done to any individual. What these people representative have to do, they have to make laws and they have to be sure that they will fully implement that, and there will not be any kind of injustice to any people, any person of the country. Democracy is based on the principle of equality. Now, a democracy that is totally based on the principle of equality. Equality means a situation in which every person has a same or equal rights. Since all men are born equal, they must have equal right, equal opportunities and equal status before the law. The latter is known as rule of law. Means as we are having the birth here, and anybody is having, all men are born equally. There is no differences. So all should be treated equally. They all should have equal rights. They all should have equal opportunities and they should have equal status before the law. In a democratic government, there is no distinction. Distinction means difference between citizens based on race, religion, caste, color and birth. Equal opportunities are provided to all to be educated, to grow as good citizens, to learn, to earn their livings. Means every citizen, they are having equal opportunities so that they can have the good education, they can grow as a good citizen of that particular nation or a country, and they can earn their life. They are also given equal rights to cast their votes for electing representative in the government, to seek election and to hold offices for which they are eligible, whether the terms of age, qualification or experience. Means all are having equal right. They can cast votes, they can elect their representative in the government, they can seek the election also, and they can have the work on that particular office, and that office they can seek on the basis of their eligibility. Eligibility, that is in terms of age, qualification or experience. Democracy ensures that all eligible citizens have equal right to participate in governance at whatever level, local, regional and national. There are three levels: local, regional and national. So here all citizens are eligible. They all are having equal right to participate in any kind of governance here at any level.